Hello and welcome back to my kitchen. Today I'm going to be doing a homemade version of green chili hamburger helper. I've gone ahead and started the recipe off by heating up a skillet, and I'll be adding in 1 pound of lean ground beef and 1 medium onion that's been diced. After about 5 minutes, the ground beef is cooked all the way through and the onions have turned translucent. I've drained it of any residual drippings, and I'll be adding in 1 cup of elbow noodles, 2 teaspoons of garlic powder, 2 teaspoons of onion powder, 1 teaspoon of ground mustard, 1 tablespoon of paprika, 1 teaspoon of kosher salt, and a half a teaspoon of black pepper. Those are going to be the main seasonings for this. I'll also be dropping in 1 cup of diced green chilies, 2 cups of milk. I'll be adding 1 tablespoon of cornstarch into 1 cup of water. And then after this is stirred together, it gets added into the pot. Now that this has come up to a boil, I'll be reducing my temperature down to a medium-low and placing a cover over it and allowing it to simmer for about 12 minutes or until the noodles are done. Once the noodles are cooked, the heat gets turned off, and I'll be stirring in 1½ cups of shredded cheddar cheese. Once the cheese is completely stirred in, I'll let it sit for about a minute or 2 just to make sure it's all completely melted. And then I'll get it served up and try it out and see what I think about it. I've gone ahead and dished up a plate and garnished it off with just a little bit of fresh parsley. Now all I have left to do is dive in and try it out. Like many people that growing up in the 60s and 70s, I have eaten a lot of boxed hamburger helper. In fact, the beef stroganoff was one of my personal favorites growing up. Of course, as you get older, you tend to shy away from those things. They've got a lot of sodium and bad stuff in it that, you know, I just don't want to eat anymore. So when I come across a recipe that gives me the nostalgia feelings that I get whenever I think about hamburger helper, that is a lot more nutritious and delicious. I am all over that, and that's definitely what this recipe has given me. I get all the green chilies. Now, I do wish there was a little bit of heat in here, but I think I could have counterbalanced that with a little bit of shredded pepper jack cheese instead of the cheddar. And I think that's definitely how I'm going to go the next time I make this, which this is definitely going to become a staple in our house. This is really good. Overall, I highly recommend this recipe, and that is going to be it for me for the day. If you've enjoyed this video, leave me a comment down below. If you tried this recipe out, let me know how it turned out for you, and as always, thank y'all so very much for joining me today. I've been Walker. I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I hope I'll see you in the next one.